What's happening today? What's happening today? It's not even like, I think my thing just crashed. I don't know. It's not my Wi-Fi because Zoom call is still here. I think this is my PC. 60 FPS, 2.5 CP running. It should be fine. My thing just crashed. Wow. That's really annoying, chat. It's like I think that's the last time it'll crash. Third time lucky? Hey, I don't know. But hopefully that's the last time. No, it's not the music. Because it would have said, dude, copyright, we're gonna end your stream, we're gonna black out your stream. It's not the music. No, my Streamlabs just crashed. It just said error corrupted. I did change my settings on my PC yesterday, but I don't think that's the reason. I think it's just coincidental. I don't know. It's okay, right? Everyone's gonna come back. Sorry, chat. I don't know. That's just YouTube. Are you really? Is it true? YouTube streams are lagging for everyone today? Is that true? How do you know that? No, I don't think it is. I'm on someone else's stream right now. Their stream is fine. I think it's just coincidental. I don't know. I was on another stream earlier. Same thing happened. Really? Okay. YouTube supply chain issue. He crashed 4 times and gave up. The first time, I think what happened was I just disconnected from YouTube. The second time, it was my Streamlabs error occurred. So I don't think I disconnected. It was just an error occurred. I don't know. Oops. I think we were talking about what, the weekly candle on DJ. Oh yeah, the weekly candle on DJ. So I think this candle right here, this weekly candle on DJ, we discussed it on Monday's stream, which was, well, we had 3 streams today, which was where's Monday's stream? Is Monday's stream here? Or Tuesday's stream, 18th. Right? Look at that, chat. This is drawn on Monday. Right? This is drawn on Monday, January 18th, on Tuesday. Sorry, not Monday, Tuesday. The first day we were back, we drew out the weekly candle. Should come down towards here as we have clean traffic looking left, right? So this is just speculation. This is just what we're expecting price to do for the week. Right, and then the GG for the weekly is making its way down very nicely. So exact same top wick, and if we come down towards that target today, should be, well, that's what we're expecting price to do here. We have a day left and we're very close, so high chance price does tap that target today, 153 here. So on top, going back to what we were saying earlier, I'll close below 154. 014 would be great for us. I missed the GG breakdown. It's on the first stream today. Yeah, it's on the first stream. The good thing about that is I guess like it's a separate video. I'm gonna change the title to that stream to today's breakdown. I'm gonna change the title to that video. AGGRO day today, right? Yeah, AGGRO day today. Let's go and change title. Today's breakdown. All right. What do you think? Gold 1 hour flip breaker lows. Gold 1 hour flip breaker lows. There's no bottom wick on a previous 1 hour candle low, so I'll be very cautious over that. I think a close below 1831 here would be a lot better. I wouldn't mind waiting to the ADM candle, just because of the 1 hour candle have no bottom wick. But if you're fine with taking positions here with the closure below 1831 to 1530, then by all means go ahead and take it. But just be cautious of that 1 hour. Wasn't a trading stream? I don't know, that's weird. Like I hope that's the last time, because that's annoying. He's gonna have a good stream, chat. Hey brother, what up, Pat? What's going on, Pat? Alright, wait for a 30-minute closure below, a wick up, and then a break to take entry. Yeah, I mean, if you're waiting for that, then perfect. Thoughts on GG breaking this Mara zone? Yeah, we're breaking into this range here. Yeah, there's a high chance you could come down and fill the range here, but looking left, the range here isn't that clean, right? So that's why I'm staying out. I'm waiting for a closure below 154.014 instead. So whenever that comes, is my entry. There's not much for me here. Yeah, high chance to come down towards 154 here, but below 154 is what I want. So 153.597 or a solid like 40 pips, 45 pips. All right. Your patience and discipline is rock solid. Impressed with this too. Thank you. It's what 2 years or 3 years of training does to you. You know, practice discipline, practice patience every day. I mean, you gotta ask yourself, right? Do you want to be a successful trader or not? All right, the only way to be a successful trader is if you're disciplined and you're patient. Like yesterday could have been a bad day. Like that one loss doesn't determine my days to be good or bad. You know, that one loss, it was just a loss. You know, a loss like comes every once in a while. But I don't now go in like I said in my Instagram story yesterday, I don't now go and change up my strategy, or I change up my way of trading. I could have easily overtraded yesterday. I could have easily let my emotions take over and revenge traded, but I didn't, right? We took that one trade and we called it a day. We hopped off, and I didn't look at the charts till today. And today's a new day for a new opportunity, right? But someone else in the same someone else who could have took the same loss as me could have overtraded, right? They could have overtraded and it would have went completely south. They would have blew their account yesterday, right? But if you're disciplined and you're patient, you understand that there's always a new day, new opportunities, right? No need to force and rush opportunities. Like anyone could take the same position and have different outcomes. Someone can make it worse, someone can make it better, but you learn. Do you have any trading psychology book recommendations? Just finished Naked Charts, really good read. To be honest, I don't really learn off of books. I don't really learn off of books like that. Especially in trading FX. I never read any FX books. But yeah, I think someone said Trading Zone is a pretty good book. Chat, let me know. Any good books? Any good books? Trading Zone, someone said it was good. I don't know. I haven't read any books in FX, to be honest. They don't really help me. All the stuff I learned in FX were off of videos and then internet. I feel like the same thing as watching videos though. Like they're useless if you don't like actually practice, right? You can read all day, you can study all day, but if you don't practice, you don't backtest, nothing's gonna change. If you don't apply what you know, you apply your knowledge, right? Nothing's gonna change. I always lose more than I plan to lose. What is the problem? The problem is you might be impulsive with your stop loss. You might not have a logical stop loss. You might just be adjusting your stop loss because you're going off of emotions, right? You don't want to do that. Because I don't lose more than I plan. If anything, I'll lose less than I plan majority of the times, right? We manage risk. If there's a situation where we can manage risk, right? But we have a stop loss. We set there for a reason. It's because that stop loss, that breaks the high or whatever, then it's gonna go the other way completely. So there's no point of holding past that stop loss. But that's why it's very important to have a logical stop loss and not just a random stop loss. Just having a stop loss isn't good enough. You have to have a logical stop loss. It's a huge difference. Morning, what up, Tracy? Can you go to Asian Discord server and see their trades, and can you take a look? Yeah, where? Sure. Yeah, what about it? Close, starter play here. Coming down. GJ. A solid play. Good trade. That's it. There's only one trade that happened last night. Much better playlist. Mark Douglas has some workshop videos floating around YouTube. I find it's just as if I'm not, if not more helpful than re-entry zone. Hi sir, how much money you make? What up Joey? What's going on Joey? I've been GG sells at 154.746 with a 153.950 target. Yeah, I mean, if your anticipated range get filled, which I do expect to get filled, yeah, you should be solid. It's just that we're just in a nasty range here. Like it's not clean enough for me to enter, but it's clean enough for me to say that we can fill the range to drop down towards 154. Yeah, which is your target roughly. That's when you die hard. The essentials of forex trading. To be honest, you can just read any other books. It doesn't have to be trading books. You can read other self-help books and you can apply that same knowledge to trading. That's what I did. I read this book called Fearless a couple months ago, and I mean, I never really applied stuff to trading like that, but that book helped me with trading. It was just about not being being fearless, not being afraid of anything, being able to I forgot what it was about actually, but I think this is about being fearless. Gold retested yesterday at that price. Yes, sir. Gold should drive down here once it breaks below 1831 towards 1822 here. But, you know, we can get a range. We can just reject off the support, drive up, get a range 2 breakout for buys. That'd be great as well. Chat, buys for me today on gold would probably be, it won't be above 1835. It won't be above there. It'll have to be a range 2 breakout. So maybe if you form another range outside of this range later on, then you can look for buys going up towards like 1841 or something. But No buys above here just yet. What up, Forward Online? Rich Dad Poor Dad. Oh yeah, that book's pretty good. Yeah, you can definitely apply some stuff from there trading. If there is a support on a 30-minute time frame, but 1 hour close below the hourly support, does that make sense to take the trade? Like what happened with GJ right before your stream? Ignore that with Nipwick. So yeah, it comes down to the time frames, right? It comes down to different time frames. So if there is a support on a 30, but looking at the 1 hour, this is the first 1 hour candle closure below the range. For instance, let's say support was here right? The 1 hour never closed below before, right? So a closure below in a 1 hour, which is a higher time frame than a 30-minute time frame, would make a lot more sense to wait for it. Because the 30-minute time frame, if you want sells on a 30-minute, you have to wait for sells below here instead. You have to adjust your support down towards the most recent support, because the whole point of drawing support resistance is to draw to levels where price hasn't closed below before, right? So if you drop below here and you get a closure, then that will be confirmation for sells. But if you drew it up here, or if you wait for a closure below here, it doesn't make any sense now, because you have a minor support here, right? So you have to draw at a level where price hasn't closed. So that's why on a 30-minute time frame, I would adjust it down. However, in the 1 hour time frame, if you're waiting for a closure, the support's gonna be different, because the 1 hour hasn't closed below yet completely, and this is the first closure below, which should take us down. So yeah, this is pretty valid. This is a pretty valid entry, but there's just no top wick here. Does that make sense? I always get that question. How do you know if I should wait for the 30-minute time frame versus the 1 hour time frame? That's your answer right there. That's how you know. You have issues with Vantage FX, really? When I used them like 2 years ago, they were nothing but great. Maybe they changed, but IC Markets is very good. I can't use them anymore though. Vantage FX is like one of the best. Vantage FX is probably the best broker I've dealt with. Regulated 1-500 leverage. Let's just trade US 30 or DJ 30. Gold GJ. It was great. Lower spreads. Like they had way smaller spreads than Traders Domain. Commissions weren't bad as well. For ECN accounts at least. Traders Domain good. Yeah, they're pretty good. I think their custom service is what is the best custom service I've dealt with. Trading wise, like Vantage FX will probably take over, but Traders Domain was definitely good for the custom service. I never met a broker that would actually pay you your money plus your TP for slippage, which is crazy. They give you your money back plus your TP sometimes. Weapon advantage? Oh no, I don't use them anymore. I can't. They don't work in Canada no more, right? That's why I can't use them. They I can't use them when I'm in Canada, unless they have some type of crypto country now. But I don't know. Yeah, you can't use IC markets because you're probably you can't use it if you're in NA, Canada or US probably. GG will push down more. I'm looking for more sells below 154. Yeah, look at the weekly time frame. Look at the weekly time frame, right? Look where we have clean traffic until 153.340, right? And then go back on Monday's stream. Again, we don't know where yet. Look at that. Weekly candle drawn out. So according to the market maker on Tuesday here, I believe we should drop down, yeah, to replicate this candle here. Yeah. Yeah, you just should drop down more further here. Should drop down towards 154 here. And then your sells be below 154 probably. If you're comfortable taking sells here, then you know, take them, but I'd rather get a third closure below 154. You have a 30-minute start play that's happening right now. Break these lows. I can use basically whenever I try to close some trades manually before it hits my TP or stop loss, but they wouldn't close, and I sent countless emails for help and they blame internet. Maybe your ping. What's your ping on it? Check your ping on your MT4, MT5 desktop server. It might be your ping. I don't know. Because that was never an issue with me, but that was 2 years ago. It might be different now. But Vantage FX is very similar to IC Markets. They're basically the same broker. Hey, Marco's with the Wi-Fi. Where's Wixnine today? JXCR is in the call. What's up, Wix JXCR?
All good. We had a win on charts for stream.
Did you have a win?
Win.
London session?
No, I lost actually at London session.
Oh shoot! What's this? This is at 7 a.m. Oh no, that wasn't 7 a.m. was it?
7 p.m.
Oh,
It's
7
p.m. where I am.
Oh, he took it from there. Nice. This is on the 30-minute time frame. Solid. Oh yeah, solid. Sauce is what? Yeah, I was disconnecting this time, right? 25 pips. Nice. Solid trade. Onion play, basically. For our Wickfield, whenever onion plus 30-minute onion, say no more. Say no more. 2 enter no breakout lows and use 1 hour stop since it was a 1 hour close. 3 trail stops to the current 30-minute candle high since the 1 hour is about to close. 1 hour candle is about to close. 4 price push at last 10 seconds and I close with no bottom wick, so I close full. Nice, bro. Overtime pips here. There's like 15 pips. Solid. That's solid. Whose chart is this? Forward don't lie. Enter on a break of the highs. Oh, nice. Fake out back into the range. This is GA. 2 stop loss below current candle. 3 move stop loss to break even at minor support. Nice. Minor resistance. 4 target. Nice. Did it play out? Forward don't lie, or what? This is gold. Same exact trade. Gold sell stop. 2 stop loss previous candle. 3 close 50% when price broke lows, then broke current candle lows. 3 or 4 moves stop loss to current candle. Oh yeah, you manage the exact same way JXTR manages. Gafsada could avoid this loss if I didn't enter. Could previous started ahead of bottom wick. You took a loss here? Didn't you enter on this candle? That's where I played through. Because JXTR's played through. This is Asian last night. I don't know. It was yesterday. Cool. Oh, breaking 30-minute lows here for a 30-minute start play. Good morning. First time here. What up, Teresa? Wi-Fi, man. No, you're not homeless no more, Marcos. I just started learning trading forex by myself, basically. My friend introduced me to it, and the rest was all me learning online. Found courses, videos, went through a lot of strategies. Then now we are here with this strategy, this trading style. All right, been through a lot though. Chad, this might be a faker here. Just be careful. We're just warning you guys right here. Your R type is minor resistance here. And on top of that, it's a range 1 breakout. At any point, we can just drive back into the range as the day is bearish today. However, like if it doesn't, then we'll form a range 2 breakout. Like if price breaks back into the range, then we'll probably drive all the way down here towards 8th and 31 again, right? Like so. However, if we just close respecting the support, and then we create a new support right around here, then this is your range 2 breakout. Then you can take buys above this resistance, right? So wait until this forms to take a buys above. Just careful in this range here. I'm telling you guys right now. Could be a fake out. But yeah, I'll be unbiased with you later on if this does happen, because I really want bias too today, although we're bearish, but I need a range 2 breakout. 1 hour clean. Look at that 4 hour clean. 4 hours is so clean coming down. Or daily candle, sorry. All right, look at this. The monthly is just in this range here, right? So we're at the top of the range right now on a monthly candle. In this range, we closed bullish last month, but respecting this resistance. And the weekly shows that we're driving down. So high chances monthly candle may just drive all the way down towards the support level at 150, 470. Not today, obviously, but maybe potentially this month. We have like 9 days left. So I give you props, man. When were you successfully profitable full time? I went full time. If you do exclamation point experience in 2019. Oh shoot, wrong chat box. Hold on. Chat, if you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure to leave a like, man. Appreciate it a lot for being here today. Experience. Let's just say when I went full time. Look at the 4 hour on gold. Head and shoulders so clean. Hey man, head and shoulders so clean. Wait, did your parents take you serious when you went full time? Yeah, because I went full time when I was starting to make like money, right? So at that point, yeah. Chad, do you guys hear me? Man, my stream today, my OBS today is I can't tell. Look at my OBS stream. Sorry for the interception, but look at it. It's bugged. I can't tell if my volume's on or anything, but I'm just gonna go whatever you guys say. Update maybe I don't know. I gotta close it later, but it's alright. I should be fine. Yeah, as long as you're happy to take the trade. Yeah, because head and shoulders is a great thing. It's a great, you know, I used to use head and shoulders back in the good old days as well. I'm not shitting on it. I'm just saying the way I look at the charts now, I don't see head and shoulders the same anymore, right? I don't see head and shoulders the same anymore. It's just, for me, price break and structure. It's just structure at this point for me. Candles.
I still use head and shoulders.
Oh yeah, to wash your head, Wix line, wash your hair, your dreads.
Yeah, it's the best shampoo, really. It's really good shampoo. They got the 2-in-1, the shampoo and conditioner.
The dandruff one, eh?
No, I don't get the dandruff. I just get the original. Yeah, you sound fine. I don't know why you're...
No, because we disconnected 3 times today.
Oh yeah, part 3. I was gonna ask you, what do you mean part 3?
Hey, it's okay. One day we'll have part 6 or part like 50 or something.
You're one away from matching the vaccine.
Huh. I
Get
should
4 jabs, the 5th one is free.
What if I do this, chat? You guys like this or not? It's pretty ugly, right? Too messy.
Yeah.
Way too messy. OG setup. I think OG setup was this. Hold on, we can do this, and then no chat box. That'd be dope. No chat box.
Put your picture in the middle, like right in the middle.
Put my camera. No, I don't like that. I'll put back to this.
Right on top of the price. Oh, this was a really nice closure here.
Oh, and
You're
GJ?
looking at, yeah, but
Yeah.
that had a top with.
Oh, I was worried about the traffic to the left. Looking left there. We're breaking into a very nasty range.
Yeah,
But I mean, it should get filled. I know what you mean. I'd get closure below 154 and call it. But look at the weekly candle. We caught that whole candle down this week.
Yeah.
From Tuesday. We drew it the whole exact. Like, look at this. That's crazy. And gold could be a fake out here, so.
What you do on Tuesday? Tuesday morning was you did the breakdown for the week, right?
Yeah, Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
You can get a fake out here, chat. Beautiful morning. Stick with the setup, more professional. This one, yeah. I mean, this one, everyone has now, so I gotta change it up. You know, everyone's trying to have the setup now. This has chat box to the left. Today's trades taken, called, record. I don't know, chat. I gotta switch it up. You know, gotta do new things. We're the first ones to have the setup, though. Can already see chat here, but it's like if you don't want to, like, so on YouTube browser, right? If you're on a YouTube browser on your phone and you don't want to have the chat box covering half of your screen, that's why it's better to go full screen. Just look at my chat box. That's why I have it there for people to watch it in full screen. If you want to ask questions, just tab out, you know, and then. But if you're on browser, then I guess like it doesn't make a difference. Like you're seeing, you're just watching in full screen, just read chat. I don't know. Fake out and then gold up. Fake out for gold to drive down towards 1831. Only if it closes back into the range, or only if it closes back into range where that will happen. Hello, sir. Will you please check its buy above 1837? If you get a range to break out above there, yeah. I mean, if you create a resistance here and create a support here in the range here, then later on, yeah, you can look for buys once you break above. But I wouldn't look for buys above on this flip here. No, I'll be careful on this flip. I'll wait for a range 2 breakout and then take my buys going up. Oh, it's too long. Damn, Wix, your mic is pretty loud today. Oh, what does someone say up there? Chat, I'm fearing that my stream's gonna end for some reason. I thought it ended. Don, the other day you said preserve capital for high quality trades, and it's really stuck with me just to come to the charts knowing there's no reason to force a trade if the setup isn't there. Yeah, whenever I ask people how many trades do you take a day, then you just say, I take around 1 or 2 a day. Why not make it 0 to 2 a day? You know, like not every day's a trading day. Yeah.
Brain.
Yeah, you don't want to sell down for less. You never want to sell down for less. You know, if you're taking a trade and there's some things holding you back, just even one flaw in that trade, don't take it. It's not the perfect trade. And then people will say, well, not every trade is perfect. Well, not every trade, yeah, not every trade will be exactly perfect, but you don't want to sell down for a low probability trade, right? That's stupid. You're putting yourself in a losing situation. You don't want to do it to yourself. What's the point? You want to take high quality trades.
Word, jeez, have some standards, people.
Yeah.
Raise your standards. What do you guys mean by aggro day? There's a lot of range, and we could get a lot of momentum going. We could feel a lot of range.
Yeah, they don't come often, but like the daily candle on Tuesday was left for an AGGRO day. It just happened to come down towards target already. Old onion? Old onion. What you mean? 85 shares a day? I recommend that too, man. Do you review our analysis? Yeah, send it in a Discord server. I just give you guys tips and tricks. I reviewed it. I give you guys my input on it. We broke in 37. We come to retest it, and now we are going to go up and clean all the candles left and side, left side. Yeah, I mean, I want a range 2 breakup before that happens. I wouldn't enter on a flip here. But if you get a range 2 breakout above 836, then yeah. Looks like we'll get a range 2 breakout though if this kind of closes bearish here. But remember, at any point we can still drive down as we break back into this range here to come down towards 831. You know, we did warn you guys about the fake out here, and if it does happen, shows you how powerful the fake outs are. We have 60 minutes left for this hourly candle to close here. I want this hourly candle to close completely so that we can just we don't gotta worry about this bottom wick, or sorry, the top wick of the previous candle on the hourly candle. What do you guys think? Should I adjust this? Mic should be like this, right? I don't consider it being a fake out. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if it price closes back into this range here within a range 1 breakout, then we'll come down to fill 831. Therefore, this will be a fake out if we close back into the range here, right? I think the 15th is about closer. If I'm not wrong. Yeah, 15th is about closer. So if we close back into the range on a 50 at 30, then high chance this next candle will just drive down for the rest of the range here. And that's what I'm calling the fake out. That's what we always call a fake out, right? But if you close bearish here, respecting the support, then okay, we're respecting the support, and then you form a support here, then you can take buys back up probably. Once you get a closure above the range later on like this, or 2, you can take a support for an onion play to retest the highs to drive back up. And then yeah, looking left, you have clean traffic until 842 after, and that should get filled. That was what I was talking about. Nah, yeah, no worries. If gold creates a new support above 1835 but still above resistance, then resistance not scare you? No, because they're breaking above the resistance. If gold creates a new support above 835, yeah, above 835 but still below, yeah, so you have 2 options. You can, if price forms a support here, you can take buys here as support to retest the highs. I wouldn't take that because the range from here to here is very small. From here to here is very small. However, there's a high chance price will drive up once you form support here, right? To retest the highs, but it's not enough for me to enter. I'll wait for a closure above, which will be above 1836.815, which is this candle here, and then you can drive up. Your channel is not completely open for me. Discord, you gotta make sure you read all the stuff first. Yeah, make sure you go to Yeah, and use the arrows coming down, opened up the channel. Like they're in folders, right? So like you have FX here, then all these folders here. Right? You join and then you go to mandatory verification. You click the check mark and then you come down to NY and or these channels here and you send your charts in. Chat, by the way, thanks for 3K members, man. We hit 3K members in the Discord server. 10K on TikTok, 11K on YouTube, 3K on Discord, 5K on Instagram. Thank you.
So the daily here is bearish, but we hit the weekly support.
So why don't we trade this fake out as a small sell trade? Because you don't have a closure yet. It's not a fake out until you actually close back into the range yet. You don't have a closure yet. Plus the hourly's closing in 12 minutes here, right? You need a closure in 12 minutes. If we get a closure like this on 30, the 1 hour will close bullish, respecting that resistance. But since the hourly is bullish, I'll probably want to see the hour break the lows. So below like 831 later for sells potentially. All right, look at the 4 hour candle. 4 hour has clean traffic driving price down, and daily is also bearish as well. Don't get me wrong. At any point, we can just create a range 2 to go up, right? So be open to both sides, but understand the consequences of both sides. I feel like we have a lot of Friday questions. I can feel it's a Friday.
Shit, you had to restart your stream twice.
A lot of new people are in chat today. I can tell. How do you draw candlesticks on your train view? Zoom annotations. That's how I draw them. I can only see 4 options, not all in your Discord. You gotta go on verification. You probably see these 4 channels or something, right? Go on mandatory verification and check mark that. Once you check mark that, you have access to other channels, I think. What's up, bro? New sub. What's going on, Kevin? Do you guys trade GU? I think I got a lot of questions regarding GU, so I'll go and mark it up for you guys. Yeah, I'll mark it up for you guys. GBP USD weekly shows that we are bullish, right? So after weekly shows that we're bullish. We closed bullish last week, so as long as you respect the previous candle high or low, you should flip up to tap next resistance, which is gonna be right around here, right? That should get tapped. That's only if you respect the weekly low. That's a weekly bias. Daily bias is bearish. Daily bias closed bearish right at the support level though. So since that support level, the chances of us going down today wasn't as high. However, since we're still bearish here, it still shows that we could possibly still drop down. Next support level is right here at the 1.35 200. So since our bias is bearish today, drop it down to the 4 hour. 4 hour kind of closed bearish as well. Closed right at the support, or you can say below it potentially. So as long as you respect the previous 4 hour kind of high, price should drop down towards that next support, which is down here, which I think we tapped already. I'm pretty sure we tapped the support already. Yeah, we tapped it. But if I'm looking for sells today for GU, I want to see us break below the support right here. The most recent support, right? So this now becomes your support level. So if I were to draw this line across, this is your support. If you get closure below 1.3556, then you can come down towards next support, which is at 1.35400, right? So with the weekly and daily in the back of our minds, we're trying to line it up with the small time frame somehow, some way. The only way that's possible is if you close below the support level. So it'll be sells below here, closure on GU, or yeah, GU. The range going down is like 17 pips, 18 pips. Volume, music volume, please, big bro. You mean turn it up?
Turn my headphone down a little bit.
I saw faked out on GU. Did you? Well, there's that support here, right? There's a support level here. Support, resistance, 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 right? Pretty decent support level and resistance.
Even I think he had his support drawn a little higher.
Oh, off this?
Like, look, yeah, like right there. So the issue on that fake, yeah, I think that's how he had it drawn.
Right here, right?
No, at the right there, yeah. I think that's where you would have had the fake out. But there's levels right below that where it would have rejected. I just think he drew his support a little off.
I see this resistance here.
I mean, yeah, that's how I see it, but I can see why he would have drawn it like that. You see, there's a level right above it here too.
Earlier, yeah. Earlier, this wasn't here yet. This is a support I just created. Earlier, it was just like this support right here, up here, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
What's your advice on a new trader? Be disciplined, create a plan, and stick to it. Whatever your plan is. Even if that plan doesn't make sense yet because you're a new trader, just practice sticking to a plan, practice being disciplined, because over time you're gonna adjust your plan, and when you adjust your plan, you won't be starting from zero. You have established you're already kind of disciplined already, right? Because you already started off. So when you change your plan, it's easier for you to adapt to it. So even when you start and you have some random plan like, oh, I want to make 1,000 pips a day, or no, sorry, bad plan. You say like, oh, I don't know, I want to take only 5 trades a day max, right? You start off with 5 trades a day max, then stick to that plan, right? Even if that's a lot of trades, whatever plan it is for you, just stick to it. My plan is $20 to 50K, only 20 pips a day. See, the issue with that plan is you're putting pressures on yourself to take trades every day. That's why I don't like compounding as much. I used to like compounding. I don't like it as much anymore because you're kind of forcing yourself to take trades every day so that you can pass your daily challenge, your daily goal to compound your account. And not every day is a trading day. Not every day you'll get a position, right? But when you force positions, that's when things start to go south.
You're at the basically you're working for your spreadsheet.
Yeah, exactly.
Work for yourself, get better, help yourself. A lot of the mistake new traders make is actually finding a valid strategy and switching from it after like one loss. Like, oh shit, it lost. Like, it means it doesn't work. This is Forex. Nothing is 100%. There's no golden, there's the holy grail of Forex. It doesn't exist. Holy grail, final frontier, whatever the fuck they call it. There's no such thing. There's no perfection in Forex. You're gonna take losses. You have to know that losses are part of the game. You just have to figure out which strategy gives you less losses, less monetary losses, higher overall gains, and stick to it. This is one of those industries where like the more you try to go to find out, the more you can get confused. You gotta find a strategy, stick to it for a little while to see if it works or not. And it's your, nothing's gonna replace your experience on the chart. Mike's voice is too deep for my headphones. Man, what can we do? It's God speaking. Close your trades now. Run.
Run.
Seriously.
Wish I'd be speaking like this, bro.
Sorry.
Do you think $1,000 is good capital to start off, or should I start lower? Currently paper trading. Looks like you're too high for this, man.
Haven't smoked at all yet.
I think $1,000 is decent cap though. I mean, it's a demo account, right? Oh no, you're trying to hop off the demo account and trade $1,000. Okay. Yeah, it's decent cap though. I think it's whatever cap you prefer losing, right? You're okay with losing. As long as you're comfortable losing that amount, it's fine. Everyone has a different relationship with money. So.
$1,000 is more than enough to actually, for a typical person to learn how to trade and actually, you know, care that they're trading, like not have it be demo profits. For most people, yeah, it's more than enough. Don't expect to grow that 1,000 to 100K or your $20 to 50K. It's not gonna happen. Again, it's possible, but it's not gonna, like, probability, chances are, you know, it's not gonna happen. So just learn, you know, study and spend time on the charts. Like I said, nothing replaces experience. You can read as many books as you want, but experience, you know, and knowledge guided by experience is irreplaceable, and you can't get it anywhere else. Just spend time on the charts. That doesn't mean spend all day, every day on the charts. That means spend the same time on the charts every day at the same time. See how the market moves at one specific time, at one session, every day. I feel bad for you, son.
Gold's got bearish pennant chart pattern. Nice.
Yeah, 99 problems. Stop loss ain't one.
All right, next over the next more, so you can see gold retesting previous highs potentially. If gold closes above 1836 today, then yeah, we're gonna drive up towards 1840 here. 1840, 1842-ish. How many trades you take per month? I take around 25 to 30 trades per month. 20 and 30 trades per month. Sorry, yeah, around there. W advice? Of course, Wix and I always do W advice. Wix and I always do W advice, man. Yo, chat, I appreciate you being here today, man. All 500 of you guys here today. If you guys are enjoying the streams, make sure to give a like, sub to the channel. Appreciate you being here today. If you guys haven't done so yet, go follow my Instagram account, chat. It's Donvo on Instagram. This is our FX account. This is my FX account. Go follow it. Follow it up. Because starting Q2, we're going to be showing results every day again. So somewhere in March, end of February maybe, I'm going to start showing results every day for a whole entire year again, or something like that. Right? So we did that from October 2020 until December 2021. Or August 2021 for a whole year. Took a break for Q1 and Q4. We're gonna do it again Q2. That's crazy. One whole year of just straight profits, or not profits, straight results every day. But everything seems bullish on gold long term. I mean, yeah, I'm bullish on gold here, right? Long term, I'm bullish on gold here today. So like some days it could be bearish, but overall I'm bullish though. Monthly candle, look where we close. Above the resistance, right? Support resistance. This is a range that we spent maybe the last like 6-7 months in. We finally got a breakout. So I'm expecting price in the next couple of months here to tap 1900. That's my next target on gold. This month and next month, we should be able to tap that target. Yeah, I'm definitely bullish on gold. Weekly shows that we're bullish until 1845, which we tapped already, right? But if we get closure above this week, then high chance next week we're gonna drive up, because look, we're in this range here. And if we close today bullish, then next week should drive up to fill the rest of the range. And then if price ends up closing above there, then look left where we're gonna go until 1900. So do you see how that makes a lot of sense? That matches with the monthly time frame now. Right, we'll have to roll tap 1900, and that's the monthly target. So the higher time frame leads to the smaller time frame. All right, nice. 1 hour close bullish here. 1 hour close bullish above this range here. The 80 M candle. I'll probably want to see us close above 1836 for buys here, but we're in this range right now, so let's see what happens. If we close above, we have a range to breakout. All right, 30-minute respected the support here. We never close back, so that's not a fake up officially.
Yet.
That's some solid drawing. You know what else is a solid drawing? This GG candle on Tuesday on a weekly time frame. Go check your trading view chart. Go check your trading view chart today.
Do I feel a Raven Simone moment coming up?
I feel it coming up. But it's just simple, you know. We're just predicting the next candle. That's what we always do, chat, right? Even like when we're taking trades live, like we're predicting the next 30-minute candle, the next 15-minute candle. So there's no difference when it comes to the weekly candle. We're just predicting the next weekly candle.
Right? How simple is that, chat? You know, our goal here is really to know the next 1 hour, the next 30,
Yeah.
or the next 15-minute candle. That's it. You don't need to know then what's going to happen down the road, 2 hours from now, 3 hours from now. Just predict the next candle that you're going to trade. It's not just blind prediction. It's just, you know, it's analysis based on everything you've seen in the market before and what what you're used to. Like I said, your knowledge guided by experience should be able to help you make that decision. Or Don's knowledge guided by experience, and and you copying Don should guide you to predict that candle.
You got Ethereum. Marcus should analyze ETH. Please start keeps going down. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna drop down towards 1800 here. Back to gold prices. Back to gold prices. Gold and Ethereum will be at the same price. Yeah, looking left. If we close below this range this week, oh man, we got 2 days left. Sunday when we open up, we could drop down towards 1800 next week. That is crazy. I didn't even realize Ethereum was this down. Yeah, monthly close bearish, right? So it makes sense for this monthly count to drive down. The usually just pulling back should come up to fill that wick eventually, but for our next month or so, I think we're just gonna be coming down here. Oh, 1 hour. Oh, 30-minute starter player wicks.
Thinking of taking it?
I want a closure. Maybe this 10-minute count, this 15-minute count out here once it closes above. Solid, chat. Time to buy some Ethereum, yes sir. I'm cold-hearted. Is Twitter freaking out? I love Twitter when crypto moves like this. Everyone freaks out. Everyone starts saying crypto to zero, crypto to, you know. Oh, we have the crypto kids in here now. Oh my gosh. We got crypto politics now, chat. The moment I mention crypto, we have all the crypto masterminds coming in. Don't buy it now. Wait a bit. You know, wait for a price to tap this first. You know. The crypto professionals are in. I think crypto is the most toxic community. I think Forex isn't bad, but crypto, it gets pretty bad. And I feel bad. Crypto gets way too toxic. Everyone's just very toxic in that community. I thought Forex was bad, but honestly, Forex isn't that bad. Every industry is bad, but crypto is on a different level. Crypto, you get yelled at. You're doing this wrong. You're doing that wrong. Why are you buying here? Because crypto is like a meme. Like to a lot of people, it's a meme, right? So that's why people don't take it seriously. And people just laugh at your analysis. I don't know. Oh, 30-minute starter play happened. We're flying up here. We have 8 minutes left, chat. Hold on tight for 8 minutes here for positions here. If you take game pulse entries, then I don't know. By all means, go ahead. Do what you gotta do. I hope it goes through for you, but I'm gonna wait for a closure here. 15-minute closure. 1 hour breaking highs, solid.
You're looking for a 15 here?
Yeah, 15 closure above. 1 hour's already breaking highs here.
I better not lose service right now.
Where are you going?
Going by my kid's school.
Oh, damn. High chance to drive up here. 5 minutes left. Ooh, how big is the range going up? Oh, that's a solid 48 pit range, 45 pit range going up.
It's filling the range.
It's driving. It looks like it's on top target here. Oh, wow. 30-minute start play there. If it wasn't for this resistance here, because if we just had this where we close above the range and then we form bearish and bullish candle, we break the highs, then I'll be fine taking the starter play. But since there's a resistance right there, we're gonna buy into resistance. I wanted a closure above, so I didn't get in there. But we can still get positions here. We might get a wick fill here potentially if this candle pulls back here. But let's see. 4 minutes left for a closure. Turn code. Have mercy on many men. I think. Oh yeah, yeah. Did I answer your question? I didn't read chat. Yeah, yeah. If you had like a little pullback, maybe something like this.
Make it a 1-to-1.
Yeah, like this. And their next candle pops up. That'll be your entry. Right, we broke down the range 1, range 2 fake out perfectly here today. We mentioned how be careful on this closure. It may be a fake out. It wasn't a fake out, but you would avoid a lot of drawdown. Next candle close, respect the support. This candle came up, broke this high for starter play, and then target is gonna get tapped there probably pretty soon. Try S&D, brother. I've been doing the same thing for 2 years. I'm not gonna change my strategy because I quote unquote missed a move, you know. Could get a wick for your chat. Could get a closure in about 18 minutes here. Or sorry, no, 3 minutes here. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Yep, this is a perfect wick fill. It's perfect. TP would be 1841.865. Stop loss would be 1834. Such a strategy. Very key, you get closure. If you get closure below the range here, then probably gonna respect this resistance to move range here for a bit, right? In this range, but highly likely we'll get a closure. 2 minutes. 2 minutes for a closure, Chad. Lord have mercy on me. I don't cry no more. Many pips, many pips. These pips. Hey, let's go, JP. Let's go, JP. Chat, I said last week, right? There's not always situations where you'll get closures above or below ranges. Like last week, which is perfect. Last week, you got closure on almost every entry we had. This week, for the most part, price has been driving, pushing through our levels without closures, right? And that's okay. I'll sit here and watch them all day, play through until it comes to my time to shine. But we might have our time to shine here in about a minute here, so let's see. How do you tell if the wick is too big for a wick fill or not? It depends on where we close, right? So if we close below the range here, there's a high chance we'll just be stuck in this range. But if we close above, it's like saying we're closing above resistance. Looking left, we should be able to come up to fill the rest of the range, and also fill the wick at the same given time. So it depends on the closure. Because if you guys don't know what wick fill is, go on and do exclamation point wick in the chat. Exclamation point wick in the chat. Or wick fill in the chat, and a link should pop up to a wick fill. What's imbalance, Donvo? The ambulance strategy. I know what imbalance is. I've been through it before, trust me. Maybe like 2 years ago, I've been through imbalance. Honestly, to me, the way I look at it now, it's a lot different from the way I looked at it back then. The way I looked at it back then was imbalance. The way I look at it now is just clean traffic, with less guessing, less predicting. The way you're waiting for things to form for you to enter positions, right? Does that make sense? Yeah, you got a closure. You got a 15-minute closure, chat. So once you get a nice bottom wick here, which looks like it is, once you flip bullish here and you break this high at 1837.500, I'll be in a trade here. We'll be in buys here, attempting buys here, going up to fill the range, right? It's a 15-minute closure. So the loss is gonna be around 30 pips. TP is around 43 pips. All right, so we'll be in that. $15-minute flip breaks the highs. We'll be in. Buy stop. Not the video yet. Nothing different from yesterday's candle entry closure. Oh, cool, we're in. Nice chat. Got in a position here. Got in a buy here as you close above on a 15 and you broke the current kind of high. TP is up here at the top of the range for 43 pips, and stop loss is below the previous candle, which is for 30 pips. All right, so a little above a 1-to-1 or maybe like a 1.5. But yeah, stop loss is a 15-minute candle. We entered this on the 15-minute entry. You have about 15 minutes left for a 30-minute closure. If you don't like the 15-minute entry, you can wait for a 30-minute closure as well, but chances that you could potentially be missing the position potentially. There's a slight chance, but I mean, it comes down to what you want to sell down with, right? I'm fine with the 15-minute closure here above the range. Some people might like the 30 closure, right? Some might like the 1 hour closure. It all depends on you. But this is my position I'm in right now. Managing risk wise, probably once you come up here and you tap potentially like around, I want to say around here. Oh, risk free very soon here. Maybe around here will be like 9 pips in profit. Looking left, there is a minor resistance here. At this area here is when I'll move my stops to when I move my stops to break even here and make it risk free. All right, solid. 6 pips in profit. Can I get a pip or two? And managing risk, you can do whatever you want. You can move your stop loss to the current candle lows. Break even. It's up to you. I want to see us get. I'm gonna personally move it to break even once I get my 8 pips here. Then yeah, chat. No drawdown. If you guys are breaking, you guys are breaking. I'm not break even yet. I got like maybe 6 pips there. I didn't really get anything close. I think TradingView and Traders Domain Brokerage is a bit different here. But you did tap that minor resistance on a dot. Yeah. Wait, so you outside? Your thing's lagging like crazy. Your thing's very lagging.
Yeah, I'm driving.
Oh, okay. Your thing's delayed and lagging. Your voice. Big difference from yesterday's entry. It's the same thing, similar. It's just yesterday's entry was we use the current count stops instead, right? But the same thing. Same exact trade setup.
I think this one is a little better because you're using previous candle stops.
Yeah. Still not break even, chat.
Less aggressive than yesterday.
Yeah, because of that current candle, yeah. Once you rebreak these highs here, you should be good to drive up. You have 10 minutes left for a third closure, so we might just chill until the third closure. Who knows? But see. Oh man, not again. Is imbalance saving as clean traffic potentially? Oh, nice. Got around 8 pips here probably here. Let's see. Yeah, solid 8 pips here. Tap that amount of resistance, chat. Gonna move my stops to break even here, making this a risk-free trade here. You have 2 options here. You guys don't gotta follow me exactly. You can move stops to break even, or you can move it to the current candle lows. If I get stopped out here, I'm gonna wait for the 30-minute candle entry in 9 minutes here. All right, so that's my plan. That's how I'm gonna manage risk here. But yeah, we tap that minor resistance there. If we hit stops at break even here, I'm gonna wait for this third closure because 30-minute hasn't closed above yet, and we have 9 minutes left, and the 30-minute closure should take us up towards the top of the range. Exact entry is 837.47 for me. So that was on my broker. Close to break even here. Very close. Will I hit break even? Looks like I may hit break even. 5-minute bottom wick. And wait. Oh. And oh, wait. Still surviving. And I'm out. Chat, break even trade for me there. All right. Gonna wait for his 30-minute candle close now, which is a much strong confirmation, strong time frame. This 15-minute time frame came up, tapped that minor resistance, started to reject after. Right, looking left, we tapped this minor level right here. So that's how we manage risk. If you guys are still in, then I mean, I think the best thing you guys could do is just wait for this third to close. But 8 minutes left for our second entry here.
Yeah, I had 10 on the dot, but couldn't close it quick enough. It hit 10, went back down.
What's your exact entry? I think my peak was like 9.5 or something.
1837.51.
Yeah. I got 10 pips. I got like maybe 9. I was also doing so much there. I was calling a signal out. I was explaining on stream. I didn't really have a chance to look at my peak from MT5. I think I got like a 9, but that's all right.
No, I had 10 flat, but because I'm driving and I was saying hi to the principal.
Oh.
I'm looking at the chart inside the car and I'm like, oh, here we go. Now it's going up.
I really thought the first time we hit the target, the break-even point mark. The moment we rebroke it, we're gonna drive. But if we broke it again, and then it came back down to entries.
Yeah. And now we're breaking it again.
Yeah. Yeah. We have 7 minutes left for our third closure here, chat. Right? That trade was off of the 15. The third mid can give us a wick fill as well. So be patient here. But if you're still in, hope for the best for you. But yeah, overall, I mean, by the end of the day, it should tap 8 to 4-1 at the end of the day. At the end of the session, probably. Pretty easy target to tap. Yes. They close half, so they can say W. Marcos and them close half. Marcos say close half. I think a lot of people in chat close half. Trades taken, break even. It's okay. The third main count will give us a better entry. Record is 3, 2, and 1. How big was that stop on a 15, by the way? It was 29 pips for a TP of 43. Nice. We can just drive up on this 15 here. Who here had stop loss on the current candle instead at break even? I think if you did that, you would have survived. If I'm not wrong. Current candle stops. I don't think we came down to break that low, right? Came down very close. This 5 minutes under flip bullish here. This 5 minutes should drive all the way up here. What's the name of the sub we just took? I think it's just a basic closure above the range. Here, playbook. Link should pop up. I think it's just a regular closure above the range. A wick fill closure above the range on a 15. Same trade as yesterday. See, chat? That's what happens when you stick to your plan every day. I know it wasn't like a clean W. Like I know a lot of people may have got half closures. I didn't get anything completely clean, but it's overall. What I'm trying to say here, it's the same exact setup we took yesterday, right? Nothing changed. Wait for a closure above the range, looking left, clean traffic driving up. I'm trying to find a link. There we go. Oops. Where's the link?
Start investing with the.
Oh. Where's the pop up? What is this? What won't it work? Hey, what's going on? I think it was just a closure above the range. It was simple. Just it was a breakout entry 1 probably. Just a closure above the range, looking left, clean traffic, drawing price up. That was it. 3 minutes left. Will we survive this? 3 minutes left. Stop loss is looking like it's gonna be around 40 pips. TP is gonna be around. Well, let's see. This kind of must retrace more for us to get a valid entry here. Because you want to use 30-minute stops, right? Which is also the current 1 hour stops as well. And GJ here just in this range here. GJ here is creating support here. Currently in this minor range. Up to 10 pips. The last just below current count. Nice. Did you close half? Anyone still in? Pain changes, shutdown, and new open a new tab. I don't know if Nightball lets that. Not sure. You can right click and open a new tab, no? I don't know. I don't think that's an option for Nightbot. Nah, it won't work. I think just right click open new tab, honestly. As soon as I put my stops to break even, the price tapped it and I didn't even got time to close half. Damn. Stops to first count low. Nice, solid. No trades for me. Caught gold sells earlier. Done for the week. Hey, nice, man. Hey, but shouldn't you be, you know, not on the stream anymore then? If you're done for the week? Wix, you close half at 10, Wix?
No, I'm driving. I didn't have a chance.
Oh,
I seen it hit 10.
Damn. You brought your laptop with you.
I'm in my laptop, headphones, looking like I'm gaming, driving.
That is crazy.
I'm about to put on the VR headset and on the wheel.
Damn.
Just to freak people out.
Welcome to the metaverse.
Where?
Chan, let's retrace here. I think this next candle is just gonna drive up here, and you can't use current candles, or you can maybe if you had a decent wick, but looking like it may be gone. It may be gone unless you pull back here to give us a 1-to-1, which price might do here. Price may do here. Let's see. For our target is 1842. A target is flipping. 15. Okay, cool. Let's see. Might get something. 29 seconds. Okay, not bad. Get a bond wick, we flip, we should be in. Not bad. We need a bond wick though. I need a decent bond wick, same as the last 15-minute candle, right? Just something decent. It doesn't have to be too crazy of a wick, but something decent. This is not enough though, that wick there, for me at least. Waiting patient for a GG Onion. Oh yeah, GG could form something here. Yeah, it's at that resistance again. Gives that retest to drop down. Oh, you're catching the vibes. I feel you. I got a 10 pips, but since we had a 3rd pip stall loss, it didn't seem enough to take any profits at 10, as it's only 0.33%. Yeah, it's all personal preference to how you want to manage risk, right? I like to just close half and lock in profits at 10 pips. Always. But it makes sense if you don't.
Secure it back.
You know how you said the bond wick is not enough for you, but if it breaks the highs, it becomes a bad trade for you, right? Or it's just still bad. If it breaks the highs of this, yeah, it's technically valid, but your R won't be there anymore. You can't enter that, right? It's like a 50 pip stop or 6 pip stop for a 20 pip target. If this wick was a bit smaller, yeah, maybe. Yeah, usually whenever we have a small bond wick on a current candle, I like to wait for the break of the highs of the previous candle. If you get a decent wick, then enter on the flip of the current candle. Like here, like now, it's like now that we got a top wick first and we got a very small wick, I'll prefer entering on a break of the highs, but that won't give us a 1-to-1 RR. I want us to get a bottom wick and then enter on the flip of the candle, have a bias up on the flip of the candle. So we can get that, that'll be great. Our price may just fly here. Let's see. Or price may give us a bottom wick. Okay, if we come down towards 1836, 913, then we'll place a buy stop on the flip here. 1838.539. GG onion play too. Probably not yet though. Probably want to wait for this 1 hour close here. If we close 1 hour candle close below this range on a 1 hour or a 4 hour on GJ, then the next 4 hour candle should drive down to fill a wick and fill 154 here. Looking very solid.
Break of highs.
Pardon?
It's your kids, my.
Oh, which one's in school? I hear that. Okay, 5-6 pip wick. I want to see steeper wick than that. 10 off the current candle. Chat, you guys can do whatever you guys want at the end of the day, right? You guys can look for whatever position you guys want. Take buys anywhere. You guys gotta wait for me. This is just how I view the markets and how I trade the markets. Let's see. Forex on close what? Forex on close in 26 minutes here. I think as long as this forward candle closes above 1838, we should be good. But with the 30-minute candle flipping again and breaking the highs, it should force us to close above on a 4-hour candle bullish, and then we should continue up because that's a 4-hour fake out. Wix teaching children Forex education. Hey, you guys ever heard of Control FX? So kids, who wants to make more money in a month than your teacher makes in a year? Yo, low key, Wix probably connected his laptop to the HDMI what's it called? Projector. Wixon's in recess right now. Wix is a teacher? I don't know. Yo, imagine you see a teacher on stream just smoking every day. Nice. Coming down and create a steeper bottom wick here. Solid. Let's see. Break of the highs will give us what? Stop loss is 47 pips. See? Nah, we gotta enter the flip of the candle. 39. I mean, 40 for 41. That's doable. Solid. Uh-oh. That might have been a bottom wick, chat. We might be driving here. That might have been a bottom wick. We didn't tap the support completely, but that might be the bottom wick on the flip here. Uh-oh. This might be gone. That was the bottom wick. Yeah, that could potentially be the bottom wick. Yeah. 5 minute broke the highest too. High chance that was the bottom wick, chat. High chance we might just take off here. If it was a 1-to-1 RR for me, I would have entered on the break of the highs. Right, I'll be fine entering on the break of the current highs here. But since it wasn't, you're risking like 50 pips for a TP of 30 pips, right? Doesn't make any sense. So that's why we wanted a very critical, crucial bottom wick in this situation here. Wouldn't be better? Yeah, it would be better to enter on a break of the highest. That's what I was talking about, right? It would be better to wait for the break of the highest here, but it's just not a 1-to-1 minimum, at least. It's like a, I don't know. You're risking like double of what you're rewarding yourself with. Here we go. 35 pips coming right for you guys. FOMO entries. Who has them? I'm using the 15-minute stops. You can use the 15-minute stops. Yeah, I mean, 15-minute stops. The reason why I wanted 30-minute stops and 1-hour stops is because it's the current 1-hour stops, right? And it's the previous 30-minute stops, which makes it a lot more valid. Because you can easily come down and break the 15-minute lows, but still respect the 30-minute 1-hour stops since it's the higher time frame. That's not bad either. I mean, it's like what, 1-to-1, I guess, with the 15-minute stops. 27 pips for 29 pips. Here it goes. Driving up. I FOMO next to you. It wasn't FOMO if it was like your planned trade, then it wasn't FOMO. High chance to drive up here. We break 30-minute highs and we're going. If you want to be aggressive, you could use current count stops, but on the break it is high. Yep. I'll just draw here for you guys. And I'll come back in 5 minutes. And you guys can see TP. I'm in break even now. Nice, solid. Yeah, my single channel is in moving stops to break even right now as well. And then I guess closing 50% here at 10 plus pips. At 15 plus pips. 14. What's GG doing? Oh, GG might from Onion Blam. TP 1841, let's go, babe gold. Yes, sir. Who got in there on gold on second entries? Hey, what do you think gold drop was today, or are we going up to next higher? We're probably gonna push up towards 1841 or 1842 today, because then the weekly candle is gonna close bullish as well. And looking left, it's gonna close bullish above this range here, and then next week we're gonna drive up towards 1865 or so. Sells, I mean, I highly doubt it now with the way we're pushing here towards this resistance here. There's only one hope for more bias chat for us to get positions in, or for me, and that's gonna be the 1-hour candle wick fill, right? But we gotta retrace here first, which I doubt. This candle is on push here. I highly doubt. I appreciate the call. No worries. Yeah, trade's call definitely go bias. It just wasn't a 1-to-1 for us. Yeah. Here it goes. Breaking the highs. Say goodbye. There's a minor resistance. Yeah, there's a minor resistance, Tracy. Right here, right? This is what you're talking about? Yeah, there's a very minor resistance. But overall, I believe this thing should fly up to the top of the range here.
Yeah. One.
Why don't you answer, man? We explained everything. We explained exactly why I didn't get in. Although we expected the price to drive up, it was because of the RR, right? I didn't get in on flip, and the only way I could have gotten in there was the break of the current kind of highs. But current kind of highs, breaking highs, and using the previous kind of stops wouldn't give you a 1-to-1 RR. The only way it would have been a 1-to-1 RR was on the flip of the candle, but we're waiting for a bottom wick, right? And there was no confirmed bottom wick until you broke the current kind of highs. So it puts you in a situation where kind of like you could take it with a negative RR, but I mean, you'd be risk free right now anyways. You would have no risk on the line, but I mean, going back to it, I wouldn't have done anything differently. There's literally 85% chance to drive up here. You know how you want a price to go lower for a bigger wick and enter on a solid kind of flip? Couldn't you have enter on a break of the current kind of high? So yeah, you could have. Yeah, but it's just, yeah, you could do that, JP, but the issue is the stop loss, right? You enter on a break of the highs, your stop loss is down here. You enter on a flip, your stop loss is down here. I mean, you could use the 15-minute stops, but it's just a bit more aggressive. Chat, spam W for those who caught it. You should be risk free here, and you should be closing half here. There's no reason not to. You're tapping at minor level, you're risk free, and you're closing half here, and you're letting it run until TP potentially. Yeah, I know a lot of people caught it. What's GG doing? GG potential sells later? Maybe. You're shooting to 9? Of course. 9:30ish probably. There may be more positions here. Just 1 hour could pull back still. There's a lot of ranges left. Especially above 1843, 1842-ish. So I'll stick around if I were you guys. Goblet missed it. Damn. 10 pips was 0.5% on my account though. Nice. That's good. That's solid. Maybach music. Chat, be careful here, man. At this point, it's better to wait for the 1 hour account closure. There's no point entering here, because that'll happen to you. You could enter the current count stops, JP. Yeah, you can. It's just a bit more aggressive, right? I want to use the current 1 hour count stops, current previous 30-minute stops, previous 15 stops. That was an L week. Well, it could have been worse, man. You couldn't have not taken that trade, right? And you could have just ended the week with a loss or whatever. But just, you know, win to win. You know, forget about the week. Just think of the day. It's a new day. Tomorrow's a new day again, right? Don't think of it as a week. It's the start of a new week for you, right? Just think of it as that. Just look at it from this Friday to next Friday. Don't look at it from Sunday to Friday. Look at it from Friday to Friday. It's gonna L earlier today. I mean, that's okay. That's okay. I took an L yesterday, right? I didn't get a trade today. I got break even today. That's okay. But you know, you can't be here FOMOing or getting FOMO over these positions here. You caught a position, you close half, you stuck to your plan. That's all that matters. You won. You don't have to make back all your losses. That's what's called chasing losses. You don't want to do that. No, but yeah, but JP, like I know like I said, like it wasn't like a positive, like it wasn't like it was too aggressive for me. Like it doesn't mean that it wasn't valid, right? Like you could have done it. Anyone could have done it. 16 trades a week, damn. We're struggling here, right? Because we're tapping this minor resistance. But do you see the importance of a wick fill? It was a 15-minute wick fill that we entered off of, right? It filled the wick, tapped the minor resistance, came back down, and then you had a 30-minute resistance. Sorry, 30-minute wick fill, which is a higher time frame. Got a closure, solid, and then you get a 1-hour wick fill if you close in about 12 minutes here. So a much higher time frame, and then the 4 count will close back into the range. All right, we discussed the 4 count closing above this resistance. Next 4 count should drive up to the top of the range. Maybach music. Chat, if you guys enjoyed today's breakdown on gold, make sure to leave a like on the stream. Ooh, I gotta mute that, Wix. I'm new. What up, man? How you doing today? Yesterday I had FOMO and lost 10%, but hey, did I learn from it and I would never overtrade again and over leverage. Are you sure about that? Because I remember the first time I said I'll never do it again. It took me a couple of nevers agains to never do it again. Took me maybe a couple blown accounts. But hey, I'm happy you realize it. Now you gotta stick to it, right? You gotta stick to it. You gotta be disciplined enough to stick to that plan. I'm still in this trade. What do you think now that when the 4 count close, is it good to close more and wait if the bond wick survive? Yeah, yeah, you're tapping this for minor resistance here. You're like 50% profit. I'll say you close half here. You close 50% and you let it run a goal until TP. Risk free or entry, right? Or sorry, entry or TP, risk free. So that's what I would do if I was you. That's what I would do if I was you. I want to trade with you, but I don't understand your orders. Do those gray lines mean positions? No, positions means you'll see me in a position if I have this on my screen. That's my TP. That's my stop loss. Blah 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 blah. Right, that'll be on my screen if I was in the trade. You'll see it all happen. If you follow my Instagram account, you'll see some of my live examples of us taking trades on the streams. Right, for instance. So going to sell here. For instance, you see this on my screen. Previous 30-minute candle high. And my TP is down here. So we break down the trade. We will give the stop loss TP. We manage risks all live on the streams. And yeah, everything is done step by step with you guys. But you'll see it on my screen. Don't worry. You aren't missing anything right now. GG broke when I was asleep. What's GG doing? GG's in this range though. Yeah, GG onion play here, chat. We may get some GSLs below 154 264 here in a bit.
Oh, my mic was off. I'm talking.
Are you in still?
He's back. No, I'm break even. Close break even.
Oh.
My break even hit, and I was waiting on positive RR.
That trade there, the 3-minute flip bottom wick. Oh man, that's pretty decent.
I mean, typically once you create a top wick, come back down, bottom wick, and then reflip and re-break the high, that's the, you know, it's gone.
Yeah.
Probability says it's not coming back. If it does, it's probably coming back in range.
You talking about the current candle once it broke the highs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the
R
risk management play there is to go break even, take risk off the table, because at that point the probability, once it comes back down in the second top, the probability has changed. It's more likely to break. So, I mean, risk management wise, I think that was the solid play. That was, you know, going break even. It hit 10.
Yeah, because it tapped it twice, right?
Yeah.
On that play.
Exactly.
What is his playlist? Pass it to us. Do exclamation point playbook. There's a video on it.
Every time we hit a range, or like every time we hit a resistance or a support, it's like taking a hammer to a wall. So take a hammer and hit a wall. You ever or try to open something that's like mad, like real tight, you know, somebody gives it to you, can you open this? And then you give it back to them. You like, I couldn't do it. And then they open it. It's like, hey, I loosened it for you.
Yeah. Oh
So
yeah.
Every time that resistance or support hits, it's kind of getting loosened.
Yeah.
You're collecting all those waters, you're clearing them out, you know. And then that's honestly, that's another, like people say support, resistance, supply and demand. What's the difference? Oh, it's the same. There's a little bit of a nuance. You'll see a supply zone get hit, and then it'll drive from there. You see a demand zone get hit, and it'll drive from there. It'll reject and go. And support and resistances are more like an established zone than supply demand. Okay, so support and resistance can get hit multiple times. That's what creates a support. That's what creates a resistance, you know. But a supply zone is just you know, a zone where there's a large number of orders, and we'll reject there, and we won't come back to it. It's a huge, you know, it's a huge resistance, very strong resistance, strong enough not to come back to it. And then demand zone is basically a support that you won't come back to. It's a strong support where you've hit it and you drove from it.
That's a great example. Oh, your background's a little loud, by the way. I'm not sure.
A little loud, you said?
Yeah.
My daughter's playing with a new toy and it's all metal. She's like banging it against.
Shit.
Hey, go to your room. Go to the room.
Why high national candle? We're not high national candle. This is the candle. This will be the candle that we drew out. You know, this is what we expected for all day today. G going down? Yeah, G going down here. So if we get close below, it should be solid. Should be solid. We have a 30-minute onion here. I think it was a 15-minute onion or something coming down to retest the lows now. So if we get closure below here, we could potentially just come down for the rest of the range. But let's see. 4 accounts unclosed bearish too, so solid. This is the first 4 candle closure below. The past 3 4 candles have all failed. Wick down, wick down, wick down. This is the first closure, so it should take us further down here. Chat, if you haven't taken profits yet or on gold, taking partials, I suggest you do it now. Yeah, as Wickman said, that's a good example. The more you tap that level, the more it kind of loosens up. That's a great example of like what happens when price retests its highs and stuff. But yeah, it retested it twice, broke the highs for the 3rd time, and now it's gone. We're gone here. Can we tap target? 1842. Can we tap it? There's a resistance here, so I say if you're in, just close full here. Honestly, if I was in the trade, I'll close full right here. There's no point holding for an extra like 9 pips when there's a major resistance here, right? Just close full here.
GG.
Call it a trade.
GG 1 hour salary.
Yeah. 1 hour's on closer anyways.
Yeah, 4 minutes. 4 minutes, some shady you're on.
Yeah. Close here, chat. Call it a trade here, man. Close full here at that trade was 15 earlier. That was around 30 pips. 30 plus pips. Paid channels. Buy go now. TP stop loss. Moves loss break even. Closing half here. Close full here. Solid management. Got to work. Have a good day. Hey, have a nice day, Kevin. Have a great day. Chat, there's still more bias here on gold potentially later on, but I mean, you you haven't even broken a data highs yet, right? So if you break the data highs today, oh man, we have a lot more room to go today. If you break the data highs today, we have a lot more room to go. W, yes. Yes, Bobby. Let's do a poll. I want to see how many people in here actually caught a trade today. Did you catch the... Someone said earlier, oh, gold's gonna go down. Check my gold chart. I didn't catch it, but it would be a good trade. Where? Would this be a good trade? Bear bias and weekly free traffic to NF support. Yeah, so that's the onion play. Yeah, that's resistance up here formed, support formed down here. You have a confirmation with a closure at the top of the range, and then you come down to retest the lows here. That's solid. That's super solid, yeah. You come down towards 154, 269 here, tap target. That's a good trade. This is a great example of how you get caught in fake outs. When you have buys above here and sells below here. That's how you get caught in fake outs. That's what we used to do. Try to have one bias, and if you have two biases, try to make one of the biases a range 2 breakout. Usually going against the trend. That's what I'll say about this chart. I get the idea of it. %, no, 40% yes. So you guys tell me you guys didn't get in because I didn't get in. In either GG or gold, will you find the same price area where you can tell it is a pullback? In that case, you ever tried to hedge? No. No. That's called gambling. Nice. Layer run, yeah. Chat, it's a new 4-hour candle, okay? So be careful here. 4-hour candle closed right at resistance too, alright? Just be careful here. This candle may pull back to create a steeper bottom wick here, alright? It might just reject completely. So just be careful here. If you want more buys, you want them to be above like 1843, probably. Above here for buys. All the people got the bias. Like the stream? Yes, like the stream, chat. Appreciate for being here. My fingers are too slow for that gold trade. Really? You had a lot of time for it.
I got the WAP on GJ. 30-minute WAP.
You just
Power
so
close
clean
well.
during London and Asian.
How did London do? What they do?
I mean, London just kind of dropped down slowly with Asian afterwards.
XTR caught anything? Oh, he's on here.
He is on there.
Catch anything? Probably busy.
I haven't done my taxes. I'm too turned up. I'm gonna wait for a closure below here for DJ. 30 closure or 15 closure here, all right? Maybe the 15 closure, and then we can take sales going down as a 4 candle is heavily bearish. But personally, a closure below 154 is a lot cleaner than this. I kind of want to see us run through this entire range, so we can skip 2 closures below here instead. It'll be a lot better.
I think after January, right under you should have like February, and right under you should have the year.
That's a lot.
I don't know, you just keep the same thing that you have, but right under it, but the year.
I got make the text smaller.
No, just put YTD year to date, and like in January, obviously it'll be the same as the year to date, but in February it'll start changing. It's February you start over, and the year to date record.
Good idea. Maybe. Yeah. Gold playing.
People on in here, and only like half and half. You see, 53 caught the trade, 46 didn't.
250 cut the trade. That's decent.
Oh yeah, 142 votes, so 70 caught it.
Oh yeah.
Roughly 70. So I mean, I can tell a lot of new people. People aren't used to what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people's first day here today. I can tell. What's going on? Yo, yeah, there's no reason to be in gold still. You should be taking profits full here, right? Unless you have like runners towards like a next day target. There's no reason to hold it past this target here today. The runner here today for me, the max was like 1841, right? If you want to run up still, you can, but you gotta break the dated highs first. Like our bias isn't even fully bullish today. First up, a huge runner. Now, if this kind of wasn't here and we're bullish, then yeah, maybe we can put targets like day targets towards like 1850 or something, right? But I'll be very cautious of that, those of this resistance here, especially this forward candle. Pretty heavy and strong resistance. Do you think GJ can go to 154? Yeah, if it close below here, it could drop down towards 154. Yeah, but my job is to wait for a price to come down towards 154. Take sales below there, right? The reason I say that is because looking left, this range isn't that clean. This range below is a lot cleaner. This is like that gold range, basically. So if I were you guys today, I'll stay out of this. I'll stay out of this. And my sales will be here. And it will be over here. You have a lot of ranges left. And we may get something. I want to see this kind of draft down here.
Drive. You said you want to see a drive?
Yeah, I want to see a drive here. I want to miss this range. I want the range below 154. You want to take sales below here?
Honestly,
Because of
it's
4.
Friday,
And
we're gonna tap the bottom of this range.
if you tap the bottom of the range and you break below 154, I mean, this is
Gotta finish out the week at a support, right?
yeah. I mean, I think we can drive maybe. I mean, yards happens there to support her, but if you break through here, I mean, then we're going down towards 153 here, 590. The weekly shows that we're tapping 153 to 300, right? Remember? That's our weekly support. So if all adds up, could get a move at below 154 later on.
Hey, there's no need to guess. I mean, we're gonna see it here. No positions, chat.
No positions, chat. Until we get that closure, okay? We're coming down though, so this is good. This is good. We're coming down. We may get a decent position below 154 in the next third miss. So if you didn't catch gold, here's your chance. Just wait patiently. Don't fuck it up this time.
Look at the money I'm raising. She wanna fuck, hold on. She stuck in a book, have a wait for arraignment. She get thick at edible arrangements. That's the only form of payment. Shorty is slack. And after I stack, I'ma blow her back. She like, Poppy, you so crazy. I told her, wine on me, baby. She wanna start, she wanna fuck her, she know who we are. These hoes be dirty, I ain't hear no bra. When they come to hoes, I got bitches galore. She wanna grip that, lick that ass with a stick at. Freak bitch from my dick where her lips at. She going no gas, no chit chat. She going no gas, no chit chat. Hey, bum bum. Here come that boy with the drum.
Took profits.
4-hour close.
Right at that minor 4-hour support. That's why I want this level to kind of break through. But it did close outside the range. This is the first 4 candle closure outside that range. Like 3 rejections last night. That's 12 hours of rejections. And then we got closure for the first time ever here. Where do you guys think price is going to go? Although we're at this minor support, it still has a higher chance to drive. This is the first closure below the range all day today on a 4-hour time frame. Right, so could drive. Nice lit. He's a bar, he legit. If you see an ad on YouTube about Forex, stay away. Stay away, man. Stay away. If you see an ad about Forex, stay away. They're probably recruiting you for something. I don't know. Pop facts. What if I see Don ads? You won't. You could though. I could pop an ad up. You might see me on the ad tomorrow. Do you guys want to kick cash 10 pips per day on the live streams? Well, tunes are our live stream. It's free on YouTube. No payment, nothing.
No.
That would be a great ad.
We were saying yesterday you need which one you need
What I need?
What were we saying yesterday?
What?
You need what
See, Chad, this is what happens when you every day, you know? Your memory gets a little foggy.
No, I forgot the name for it. When you put a picture like this.
What?
For the link for the video.
What? I don't remember.
When your picture is like this and you have a whole bunch of money in your hand.
I don't
That's
really
what you gotta do.
I don't think I was there for that convo.
Yes, yesterday. Okay, forget it. I'm gonna hold on. We'll come back to this conversation in a second.
All right. Hi, I'm new to the channel and wanted to grow my account. It's on $33. Would I take your trade to the 0.01 lot and one position? Yeah, $33, man. You can't be risking that much. So yeah, 0.01 minimum risk is what you want. That is your minimum and maximum risk for now. Yeah, on that $30 account. Yeah, one trade too. They offer me 60-day trial, then it's $50 PM. Sounds dodgy to me. Yeah, man. If they give you a free trial, it's a scam. You want to stay out. Straight up. I'm speaking facts from what I know in this industry, man. If a guru or a mentor is offering you a service and they're giving you a free trial, a promo deal, or like some type of discount, they're just trying to sell you a course and they don't actually care about what they're actually giving you or about their customers. They're just trying to make a sale of you, and that's how they're making their money. Right? They have sales, or if they have discounts, Black Friday deals, this, that. This is why our course never goes on sale. It's not that like of course I want it to be affordable for everyone, but there's a lot of real value in the course, right? Why would I make it go on sale? Value doesn't go on sale. When Louis Vuitton goes on sale, I'll go on sale. Louis Vuitton don't go on sale. All right? They never go on sale. They burn their stuff if they can't sell it.
Oh, yo.
Yo.
There, I found the word clickbait.
Oh, clickbait. Ah, you fucking.
I had a mental block. I'm like, yeah, so what you got to do is the best way to catch 100 pips.
Yeah.
And in the video, just tell them 10 days on the charts, 10 pips a day. You know what I mean?
Ooh, you're right. You're right. Good video idea. Big brain.
You need clickbait, but don't make it don't make it fall. Don't make it a lie. You know.
Yeah. Make it real. Make it real, like legit. That's true. That's what I gotta work on. Why you put ourselves up in advance? There's nothing setting up for us today. Right now. Sorry, right now, not today. Right now. Right? You need a closure below the range first. You need this first. Okay, cool. Once you get a closure, then you look to come down. But until then, you could continue to reject off of this level. Right? That's why it's a point away for a closure here. Same thing as this. You need a closure below to drive down. This isn't enough for us to enter off of. Just yet. But you sound like you're new here. So keep watching and you'll get it very soon. Don't worry. Just show up every day. What's the lowest amount I can invest in with GBP and can do anything? Can do it from my phone? Appreciate the help. It's whatever you prefer losing. Whatever amount you put in your MT4, MT5 account is the amount you should be comfortable losing. Peace out, Circle FX, man. Have a great week, man. Have a great week. Yeah, next week should be decent. Gold looking decent for next week's candle. Next week, 1865. Monthly shows 1900. Next week should be decent. It's not clickbait if it's true. Yeah, you're right. I'm not off yet. I'm not off yet. I'm still here, but peace out, Ali. Yeah, some consistent movement. Yeah, this was kind of choppy. It wasn't that consistent, but today was definitely an algo day, right? Definitely an algo day. Some positions here, baby.
Two trades all week.
Yeah, wasn't the cleanest. Last week was a lot cleaner.
Oh yeah.
But same plan next week, man. Same shit, different toilet seat.
Learning.
Brother, you sound like you're fairly new here. Like, trading in general, I think just you gotta learn about brokers, right? You gotta know what a broker is, and you gotta connect that broker to your MT4, MT5 account, or whatever trading provider you use. I don't know, NT4, NT5, C trader, whatever it is. How did you know it's an algo day the day before the day started? Well, look at the higher time frames, right? What does it show you? Whenever I say it's an algo day, like chat, there's no like guessing. There's no guessing. I promise you, there's no like special magic trick I use. Nothing. It's simply just
thing you're doing now.
Simply we're doing now. Like for example, we're waiting for a closure below the range here on GG, right? A closure below this range will take us where? Next support. What are we doing here exactly? We're now predicting a candle. Oh yeah, we are. We're predicting the next candle using the previous candles, using structure, using price action, right? There's a support and resistance here. This is the range that we were stuck in for what, 6-7 candles. We finally got a breakout. This next candle should drop down. Same thing as gold, right? Same thing as gold. Gold here, same shit. Yeah, you're in this range here for majority of the sessions. You broke out of it. Look where we're gonna go. Looking left, top of the range, right? So we predicted the next candle here. We predicted this candle here on stream earlier. The trade that you guys took. So same thing with the daily time frame. Go on the daily time frame. What's it show? What did the daily time frame show today? There's a support right here. You got what? A closure below, right? And you're predicting the next candle only. You don't care for Sunday's candle, Tuesday's candle. No, it's today's candle. Today's candle, you can say as long as it respects the previous candle high, it's gonna drive down. Looking left, there's clean traffic to the left hand side. They're driving price down, and therefore that's your target for the day, right? So off the rip, you can tell that today you might get a lot of volume and ranges because the higher time frame shows that you have clean traffic driving down. So then all you gotta do is go back on a small time frame, mark up your levels, and take sells going with that same bias you had on the higher time frame, and that's it. That's what we do.
Look at the previous few days. Like that's why they're not called aggro days. There's just like not enough range to go anywhere. But once there was a closure, boom, aggro day. You have one big clean range to the next support.
Because look at that, yeah. Like look at this chat. Look, you have a support down here. You have a support down here. In this range, you have clean traffic, which was this candle right here. That candle did it already. But in this candle, that when it closed, you didn't have much range left, right? You're still at the support level. You're still stuck in the range. Failed to break below. This candle yesterday closed below, right? So closure below, you have clean traffic till here now. And if you don't close below today, then tomorrow will probably be rangy. But if you close below, then Monday's candle is gonna drive down for another aggro day, and same shit.
But a couple of days ago, we couldn't call that an aggro day because the previous day's candle closed bullish. So it only became an aggro day once we broke the previous daily low.
Yeah.
That's why you couldn't predict a aggro day, because there wasn't range. You could close bullish, but once it broke, there was range.
And then gold on a daily time frame as well. I mean, gold today, I didn't expect gold to be an algo day today. Gold wasn't an algo day today. I don't think so, but it could be if you break this high. Because look, if you break the high, where are we gonna go? If this is your support form now, if you break this high, we're gonna drive up to the top of the range here towards 1868. This wick here is now acting as a resistance because you tap this level here, right? And since you're retesting for the second time around on a smaller time frame, you're just coming up to retest the highs. You start again. It goes back to what Wixon was saying earlier. You're just poking that resistance. You're kind of breaking through it, and as you break this high for a second time here, we should pop up to the rest of the range here. Or two, if you close bullish today, then the next day, which is Monday, should pop up towards this resistance at 1852. Right, so it's just simple shit, simple price action. Whatever you do in a small time frame is the exact same shit you do in a higher time frame.
It was a little aggressive.
What was?
Eminem.
Oh, what do you say?
I don't know. He just comes in aggressive all the time. Don Wolf for president. You can't. He's
Don Wolf for prime minister.
Yeah. Can't be president.
What does AGGRO mean? When you expect a lot of ranges and clean traffic that day off of the higher time frame, which is what we just showed you guys. Let me go ahead and write that down and just clip it for later, man. Let me clip it for later. Well, what time was that? That was at what, 9:19?
9:18.
Yeah, 919. Someone said, yo, I never knew there's a word for algo a day. I'm like, yeah, we made up the word. Just like we made up the word celery replay, right? Onion, all these other words we made up. It's just
Hold on, say celery again.
celery.
There you go.
I was stuttering.
We didn't make up the word celery. We just coined the term here for Forex.
Which one's best for a trader, MacBook or Windows? You're honestly just on a browser. Whatever gives you the browser. You don't have to have the most expensive setup for trading. I got a PC, but you don't need a PC. You can get a laptop. You can get a MacBook. I don't know. You can get whatever you want. As long as you can see TradingView on Google.com, you know? That's all that matters. It's not like you're streaming or anything.
I don't know. I don't think you can be profitable unless you have 4 screens.
Troll. Don't go get this opportunity. If you close above 43, yeah, maybe. But right now, Juju, I'm very locked into Juju here. This 15 should come down here, and then the next 30-minute candle, if we close below 154, we on for positions.
Can you explain the celery play?
Oh, that's a replay.
Oh man, I love Fridays.
Whatever gives you the browser, for real. Get Windows 10, man. One perfect thing I'm learning here is to wait for a trade to play out. To you, rules enforcing it. I hope that's what everyone learns, and I'm super grateful everyone learns that one rule. Because I try to provide the best example I can of myself for you guys. See you next week. See you, LJ. Peace out, bro. Yo, all 500 of you guys here in chat. I love you guys, man. Appreciate you being here today. Hopefully you guys learned something today or got something today. You can use Windows 7s. What year is Windows 7? Like 2014 or something like that? Damn. I place orders on my phone, but I try my laptop. That's what I do. I enter trades on my phone. It's because that's what I've always been doing. And then I just kind of mark up on TradingView with my browser here. It's ain't gonna Young VZ. Do you trade stocks also or not? No, I don't. I don't trade stocks. Oh. People are starting to trade stocks now, though. Here, what comes? This 15 flip?
Oh no, Nightbot.
Oh. Why? What happened? I don't know what they said. I can tell Nightbot comes through before it comes through. Yeah, chat.
And then boom.
I got it here. I just don't use it. Cause I don't trade it on my browser, you know, and using my phone is more efficient to me than using that device. Not that it's bad. It's a great device, but it's just I don't use it. I just trade my phone. I can't use it. What would be the next play? I think the potato, man. The potato. You know, us naming the plays after fruits and veggies was kind of to mock like the whole professional effects. You know, so.
Jersey, he's coming for you. Nightbot's coming.
And attack. Got right there. Oh man, Jack, come on. You know, it's not Nightbot would. Yeah, that's perfect timing. That thing said. Hey.
The potato is good. Anything, I don't know. Anything that has pot in it is great.
That has what? What? What the fuck? Sell stops? Someone has sell stops? No, I want sales below 154 here, not this range here. Looking left, this range is very messy, right? Looking left there. Where is it? Right here? Very messy range here. It's either we get a 1 hour closure below this range up where I'll actually take the sells, or 2, 2, you get sells below 154 on like a 30-minute, 15-minute time frame. But because the 1 hour hasn't closed below yet, looking left here, all these 1 hour time frame candles, rejection, 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 wicks, wicks, wicks. So 1 hour closure is clean. But until then, I prefer a third closure below 154 or something. All right, let's see. We have 3 minutes left, or sorry, 30 minutes left.
Just take 3 minutes for the hourly.
Yeah.
This is good. This is volume time.
Oh, Ryan Ian, are you looking for longs or shorts? My screen shows shorts, right? There's nowhere to take buys here at all. There's no confirmation for buys. No time from showing you that there's buys here. Every time it shows that you're bearish here, and I'm following the trend, right? So I'm thinking sells below 154 or below this range here once you close. Did you get go buys? Yeah, I got break even on the go buys, and then my single channel caught 30 pips on go buys, and then my chat caught buys as well, probably. Stroke just went viral. Right stroke put a baby in the spiral. Close to you and I know.
$20 right here. These are delicious.
How much for signals does that mean? Do exclamation point signals, and you should get a link to the listen channel. I don't have. Oh, all right, Wix 9.
Stop the cap.
Yeah, nice names for these plays. Yeah. The yeah. The eggplant trade. Yeah, we could do an eggplant trade one day. Who knows? Do you trade indices? And when I see opens, I don't trade indices. No, I used to trade US30 back in the good old days, but not anymore. I do not trade US30 anymore. US30 though.
What? Not many brothers support MT5. I use MT4.
Oh wow, sells below tap target. We might just stop what? How long ago? Someone asked about this maybe in January. Last week, January 14th, we got closure below. We drove all the way down. Chat, look at this. You know what's crazy, chat? This is still crazy to me. Look at that weekly candle.
Oh, broker, yeah, brokers, yeah, probably not many brokers support it. No, not many brothers support it. It's fine. Not bringing race into this. Not many brokers support. I don't know if your broker doesn't support MT5, you should rethink your broker.
Yeah, I mean, you might be having an outdated broker, or your broker can't afford MT5.
There's no more support for, like MetaQuotes doesn't provide any more
support for MT4.
For MT4, so your brokers should have a look if they have an issue, or if you're having an issue and it's an MT4 issue and they need to go to MetaQuotes. MetaQuotes going to be like, no mas, can't do nothing. But MT5, which your broker would have to pay, you know, a hefty licensing fee for, or just, you know, pay for MT5. It costs a lot on a monthly basis.
We know the daily target, but we cannot get positions on GJ. Yeah, because the position today, majority of the move happened during Asian session. So Asia and London, right? And those aren't my trading windows, so I can't really take trades during that time. Or at least today I didn't take trades during Asian session. Some guy question for you, Wix, Courtney.
Yesterday you were talking about consistency. How long did it take you to make them 6 figures back? Maybe a good year, all of last year.
Last year was Wixon's biggest year, no? That was your biggest year? Last year?
All of last year, yeah. I mean, we had a few really good months.
Oh shit, April was crazy. April was crazy. What broker did you study on? KLT FOREX. You guys know where that links to? KLT FOREX. The man himself.
What?
The advance. Yeah, the man grandma. Who did I defend? The fan.
That's the problem. You're trying to make 6 figures back. You're trying to make. You're revenging. You're in a state of revenge. Trying to take each day separately and try to make your 6 figures back. Make. So take what the market gives you every day. Eventually, if once you're on the right track, it's like you're not.
Or look at it like this.
Start at 0. Yeah.
Look at start at 0.
You gotta have a really short. You gotta have a really short memory in the markets. Really short memory.
Pretend it never happened. Take it day by day. Pretend you never lost those 6 figures in the first place, right? Just take it day by day, trade by trade. Eventually, over time.
Like simple shit, but
I mean, yeah. Now it sounds simple, but I can tell. I mean, there's a lot of emotions behind it.
Yeah, I reached out to Don like a while back. I was like, yo, I gotta settle down. I gotta drop my lot size. I think this was over a year ago. I think this was the previous year before. I think your first year streaming.
What'd you ask me? What was my answer?
In September. This is over a year ago. Yeah, I was like, yo, I gotta drop my lot sizes. Like, I've had a bad month. I had like a bad August or September. And damn, it's already been a year since then. Think about that. It wasn't this September. It was a year ago, September.
And that is why, chat, we did not take sells below the 30-minute candle closure because of that range. And if you took those sells there, then oof, you are in some big trouble, my friends. You're looking like you're gonna drive all the way back to 154.491. This is why we're waiting for the 1 hour closure, right? You had 25 minutes left, and 1 hour hasn't closed below yet. As you can see, we're still respecting that support.
I remember I was like, yo, I gotta drop my lot size because I built up my account to a certain amount, and now I was like starting to take a bunch of losses because I thought I was like, all right, I was like halfway there, 50 grand, halfway back to like my capital.
Oh yeah, that month I remember. Yeah,
I was like, yo, and I'm starting to lose it all, like, because in my head I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get back to, going back to revenge. Mindset. What did I do? I fucking dropped my lot sizes by 5 times and just worked for the rest of the year. I was there, and then last year, in the beginning of the year, I remember we were like, yo, we're gonna start trading gold in 2021.
Yeah,
we're gonna up the lot sizes, and then came back strong 2021. Now 2022.
2022 is just like, it's just last year's practice. This year's like off the rip.
Bro.
Good week 2, the first week back. This is how I feel on stream, chat. This is how I feel on stream. Hold on, wait. This is how I feel on stream. This is how I feel after we take a 10 pip trade win.
I'm God to you niggas. I work too hard just to spoil you niggas. Need to pay my respect.
I'm playing. What do you think? We all use
empathy, dog.
I'm playing. We all use the same strategy, but our results are different. Why? It's because everyone has a different trading window, right? Everyone has a different trading window. Not everyone's on a chart at the same time. If you were, then yeah, there's a high chance that over time everyone's had the same results every day. But majority of chat catches the same moves. Like I can ask anyone in chat today, like who caught this move that I took, and majority of chat will say, "Oh, I caught it. I saw it. You gotta close below the range," because I teach you guys what I do. So if you guys copy what I do, then you guys will get the same results as me, right?
A lot of times people take same positions or similar positions. We just manage risk differently. So
Yeah.
that's why we all have different results, you know. But we all have the same idea. Well, most of us. It's just, you know, risk management, just like trading, is very individualized.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Have a good weekend. Peace out, A. I've been on demo since May. How different is it on a live market? I'm starting my 3K next week with real money, but I feel like I've kind of accepted that's gone. Will I be humbled by markets? Yeah, that's good. That's a good start. It will be different. You know why? Because when you're trading demo, although like you can predict where markets are gonna go, when you're trading live, you have emotions now. You're getting nervous. You get scared when you're in position sometimes, right? Especially when you're starting off. You get that emotional feeling when you're in trade. It's like, oh, should I close here? I don't want to lose my money. When it's a demo account, it's like, oh well, that's my target. I'm gonna just let it run. Right? It sounds easy, but there's emotions behind a live account, and that's why I never liked a demo account. I never liked using them, especially when I first started. It just didn't help me. Like it didn't help me at all. I didn't progress in any way, shape, or form. I learned the hard way. I like to learn by losing actual money, and that's why I lost a lot of money on live accounts before I became consistent. Took us a while to get here, man. But don't worry, you'll be fine. As long as you stick to the same plan you had on demo account, you should be solid. But make sure whatever plan you had before, it didn't involve emotions, because then you can replicate it on a live account. But if the plan I had before had emotions, then it's gonna be times 10 worse on a live account, right? So whatever you did, make sure it's just straightforward, no emotions attached, and follow that same thing on a live account, and you should be solid. Promise you. Yeah, chat. I don't know here, man. We have. I mean, I might as well stay for the last hourly candle, right? The 10 a.m. candle here, to close below the support here for sells, maybe. But
This 30, yeah, respects. We can get a 30-minute salary. you're always learning, you're always growing. You know, you never want to plateau. So you're always fighting the battle to grow. But you have to go through it. I mean, the amount you lose is going to be unique to your situation, or you win. It's just we're all going to fight the battle and lose it, take losses in order to get better. 'Cause it just turns out that my losses were much bigger than a lot of people's losses. I'm sure
Hell
there's people that
yeah.
have lost way. There's people that have lost way more, but then there's people that have lost less than me, stopped and never got it back, and and that was it, and that was their battle, and it's good battle. Maybe they won that battle because it taught them something about themselves, and this wasn't for them. That's not. It's like it doesn't for you. I'm not telling everybody, oh my God, keep going at it. Eventually you'll figure. No, sometimes some people just won't figure it out. You just have to fight the battle and figure out if this is for you. Yeah. Guess it all sounds very like typical and like, oh yeah, just keep going and actually
Yeah.
but it doesn't work like that. Like it really it's so individualized that like sound like Morpheus. I can only show
I'll be
you the
back.
door. You have to walk through it, Neo. You can't. You can learn as much as you want in this craft. Just you know whether you succeed or not is really up to you. Nobody else can do it for you. Was there a time I wanted to quit? No, but there was a time I didn't want to trade. Like I've had bad trades or that I thought were fire trades, and they would like some losses you take would hurt when you don't expect them, and when you're starting out and you're dreaming of like big things, and it uh, and the opposite hits you. Like a lot of mentors, well, when I was starting out, they don't prepare you for that. They're like, yeah, we're gonna make a lot of money, just do what I do. And you're new in the industry, you see somebody making a killing. Like it's 2022, there's no way you should be doing what I did. Like it was 2018 and there was nobody to talk to that was like really doing it and really showing it out in the open. I had to go find people know across the country that were willing to give me any kind of help, and even they weren't that great. They were just telling me what they know. They didn't know what they didn't know, so it's not their fault. They didn't purposely steer me in the wrong direction. But in 2022, you guys, your journey should be so much shorter, and it's just like one big shortcut. How did I lose 12K in 5 minutes? I didn't lose 12K in 5 minutes. What? I've had losses where you're like, I can't do this, and like the next day you don't want to return to the charts, and for like 2 or 3 days you didn't return to the charts, and then you come back strong. It was never like, oh, I'm quitting. Hell yeah, I'm grateful. I've never been so humbled in my life. It's a very humbling journey. Journey to self-discovery is very humbling. All right, everybody, spam W's like we just took a win. Spam dubs.
Hey, who lost 12K in 5 minutes? What are you guys talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Wait, what's W for? You guys took a trade? I heard you coming back because I heard you say you spam W so some W so thinks you want to trade.
You didn't have your headphones.
Stop the
on.
cap.
10 pips, Sharif. Nice. 10 pips, Sharif. Nice, Sharif. Nice retest there. Yeah, chat. I personally don't think they won't get position here. I think they're done, man. I think we had hope for closures, but I mean, we have 11 minutes left. We can stick around, right? Might as well stick around for the last 11 minutes, right? Till 10 a.m. Make it a 3-hour stream. Sorry, the stream got cut off like 5 times today, by the way. I don't know what happened, but
Should just get rid of part. When did you do the breakdown?
part 1. I named the title. The title now is called today's breakdown, and then part 3 stream crash, and then part 3 Algo Day. So a lot of viewers today, you know, a lot of viewers today. What is the best way to make money from investing now, please?
Now? Baccarat.
Baccarat. Thank you.
Do you get notifications of mentions?
Nah, I got way too many. Way too many notices.
Yeah, no. That would be crazy if you were getting notifications of mentions.
You can do emotes in the comments now if you're a member. Chat, if you guys aren't a member, you no pressure, but feel free to become a member. You know, I appreciate all you guys' support. The stream appreciates that. I think we need 3 more members to have more emotes in the chat. So we'll get a lot more emotes and a lot more stuff going on once you unlock those 3 members. Great call, Wix. What did Wix call? Chat, if you guys haven't done so, go check out my podcast, by the way. I mean, it was kind of, I don't want to say cringe, but it was kind of awkward back then. Train Nut, you know, yikes. 10 months ago. Watch this video though. The starter play. We had to ingrain this into our name ASAP. Damn, I was 20 years old back then too. We're 22 now. I was 21, a month to 20. 2021, that's crazy.
When did you do this?
March last year.
Yeah, I remember you were telling us for a couple of months, or for a month. You were like, yeah, should I do this? Should I not do this?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, do it. Exposure. Should have done it.
I was
Should
nervous.
wear a hat.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, but you could tell you weren't nervous about what you were doing. You were nervous just because speaking in public or
Yeah.
speaking in front of a new crowd.
I was like one of my first ever podcasts.
Interviews.
So. Yeah, first interviews. I want to do another one though. I want to do another one ASAP. Chat, if you guys are doing interviews, you know, let the boy
Just
know.
do a Forex podcast.
You want to do one? Episode 1 featuring Wixline.
Yeah.
How to trade with the banks. How to trade with the banks.
Yeah, we should do that. Clickbait.
Next title. Yeah, banks are fucking.
This is how you trade.
Like, this is fucking shit.
This is how you trade with the banks, and then just show them a garbage and, you know, a trash can with a laptop in it.
You don't need any of that stuff. This is how you actually trade.
Be like, that's where they trade.
This is where we
Let me
trade.
show you how we trade. Yeah.
Bro, that's so true. I watched the interview. It was great. Hey, I hope it motivated you guys, you know. I don't think you should buy go until it breaks and closes above 1842. Yeah, there's no buys above until 1843. The buys are done with. We told you guys to take profit here earlier and call it a day for gold and wait for closures above here or wait for next week because next week could be an AGGRO day. GG might close here, chat. Who knows? We might get positions here. GG might close.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
We flipping.
Roll up in the club and shit. All eyes on me.
This is strange because the 1 hour made a top wick, came back down. I mean, came down, now came back up and made a and broke its own top wick.
You don't know who to trust. So many player hating niggas trying to sound like us. Say they ready for the front, but I don't think they know it. Straight to the depths of hell is where them cowards going. Well, all you still down, nigga, holler when you see me. And let these devils be sorry for the day they finally freed me. I got a caravan of niggas.
I mean, you don't have to have a hard journey, you know? Learn from other people's mistakes. Learn from your own, yeah, from your own experience, but you know, don't make the same mistakes other people's made. Once you've already seen. Once it was realized that it's a mistake, don't do it. You know. I don't know. I know people that have never blown an account and are incredibly profitable. Like the first deposit that they made is still alive today, and you know they're profitable on that account. I know people like that. Everybody's different. It's not a battle with somebody else. It's, you know, you're not fighting someone in the market. I mean, at the end of the day, yes, it's a zero-sum game. Like somebody wins, somebody loses, like somewhere in the world, but the real battle is with yourself. Are you better than you were yesterday? Are you improving, or are you not? Are you not learning anything from your losses? Don't make the losses in vain. You know, if you take a loss, make sure it was worth something. It was worth some kind of knowledge, and you know, there's a reason why you lost the trade.
And you guys work jobs while you were learning? Yeah, when I was learning, yeah, I had a job. I was part-time. But everyone comes from a different spot, you know? Like Wix9, he didn't have a job when he was learning. He was already set, probably. But he was also a bit more grown than me.
Yeah. I mean, I've had my own businesses and stuff like that.
But if you are going through that time right now, you just gotta find a balance, you know, find balance between school, work, a little bit of Forex here and there, you know. But don't rush it though. Don't rush it. Just pursue your journey, but just treat Forex as a hobby until it actually overtakes your job. I was serving tables, son. W. I was stacking fruits and veggies. I was this chat.
This life is hard. Emotionally.
This is me.
Doing life hard.
This is me.
Oh, the cucumber play.
The celery play, man. This is why, like, you know.
The celery. No, the lettuce.
This is celery right here. Wait, no, that's no, that's green leaf. That's green leaf lettuce, I think. I can't tell. Oh, that's green onions. No, that's green leaf lettuce. I don't know.
I remember you had a picture of you eating a salad and there was a real like bug in a salad bug. That
oh
like
yeah, that was gross. that was Jimmy the Greek. Oh my gosh. You guys have that in America?
You ever went back there?
Oh no. I mean, I'm pretty sure other places are fine, but this is that one spot. Oh man. What video do you recommend for your players to start studying? Start with the basic stuff. Start with the best Forex strategy ever. I have the video, some clickbait stuff like that. The best Forex strategy ever. Start with that video, and then make your way up towards the live streams. The live streams, actually, yeah. That video probably. What leverage do you use, bro? I use a 1 to 500 leverage.
More like, what leverage is available to you? I don't think I've ever used 1 to 500, even though it's available. Did they charge you extra for the worm? It wasn't a worm. It was a friggin'. insect, like, I don't know, right? It looked like a leaf.
Am I getting a workout stream? Well, the question is, when am I going back to the workouts? That's the real question, not the workout streams. When am I going to the workouts?
Damn.
What's your monthly outfit on GJ? Will your bias change since the current monthly candle broke the previous bullish monthly candle highs? Monthly bias? My monthly bias was bullish this month. I was bullish because we closed bullish, right? But we're at resistance, right? So the weekly I'm bearish, but monthly I'm bullish. Daily I'm bearish. Current day I'm bearish. You see my question? What's your question? Yo, Don, if you close bearish at resistance, would you anticipate sells to the bottom of the range even if it's against your day bias? If you see bearish at resistance, on what pair? Oh, gold? No, yeah, I'll stay out. I'll stay out until we break below like 1836 for sells. 1836 for sells or below like 1831 for sells. I wouldn't take them here though, because it's the first range breakout going against the bias, right? No, I don't really know where he is, man, to be honest with you. Oh, in general? Oh, yeah, no, in general. No, I wouldn't usually take this. No, I'll wait for a close below here if 6 of my cells coming down. I wouldn't usually take this onion play here. I'll take the onion play with the bias. That's what I'll take it with. I'm moving from crypto futures to forex. Is there any tip you could give me? Any heads up? Honestly, I never really went from crypto to forex, so I can't really give you any tips. What we're doing right now is forex, right? Our strategy is focused on forex. So if you want, just hop on the strategy.
I don't know, if you think the speed bumps disappear, they don't.
Yeah, the same exact shit.
Still the speed bumps.
We close right at support. Yeah, chat. I'm calling it a day, man. I'm calling it a day. I was hoping we get positions below 154 here, but closing right at support. I'm gonna call it a day, chat. I'm gonna call it a day. It's not much here. Maybe next week we may get some more opportunities. Congrats if you guys. Congrats if you guys caught that position on GJ, gold today. But I am probably done for a day until next week. All right. So yeah, chat. Have a great day, man. Thanks, Wix, for all that info today, all that value, all that knowledge drop.
Sir, thank you for the platform.
No worries. Catch you guys next week. If there is something, I'll call it in a single channel. But yeah, right now on stream, I'm calling it a day. You know. Peace out, chat. Have a great day. Peace and love. Thanks, Moss. Thanks, moderators. See you guys Monday. Laters, chat. Laters.
I call you Gata, cause you's a wildcat. You leave me with a big neck scratch when I hit it from the back. Pillow under your stomach, you like it like that. They catch you half sleep so you can't fight that. We go for hours, fuck in the shower, pussy devour. Foreplay in the kitchen, bend it over the counter. You taste like candy, I eat it like sour power. You be liking it rough, your body soft as a flower. And when we finish, you be holding me. Put your head on my chest, you consoling me. Quick to close the blinds when I'm hitting that. But I'm hoping you leave it open so they know it's me. From the beginning, you said it was mine, and I could tell the way you said it that you weren't lying. You sent me text through the day like, baby, you fine, and I can still feel the tingle up and down my spine.
I'm in a dream, so fantasy when you're around me. I'm a I must be losing my mind. You know you belong to me. You could bring your whole squad +3. You don't like to get told what to do, but you like it when I put you on a leash. All fours for me, on the floor for me. Have you scratching walls, parkour for me. And every night I'll hit it right. I'ma bring you on tour with me, yeah. You the one for me. And even if you're wrong for me, shit, it's a good mistake. Even when I'm wide awake, I'm in a dream. Fairytale fantasy when you're around me. I must be losing my mind. Fairytale fantasy when you're around me. I must be losing my mind.
Oh, this song feel like new pussy, making it gushy. Hot throb of the project, spandex in a hoodie. 10 bows, and your baby father was a bimbo. Hence low, rather be bothered with all of them hoes. We can fly to Jamaica, fuck all the haters. I'll take you out of the projects, mid-charms with elevators. We could drive and hit the city in Lambo, then lay down on the beach and watch the sand blow. Have you ever spent money without a worry? Shop till with drops, Celine bags and Burberry. Bathing suit, Chanel boots for dinner time. Baby, we looking good, so you know we finna shine. Then head back to the villa to get a dinner. Fireplace when it's winter, we fucking on a chinchilla. You fucking with a winner. The heavy spender, you know it's me. I'm trying to bring out the freak in you like Jodeci.
Fairytale fantasy when you're around me. I must be losing my mind. Fairytale fantasy when you're around me. I must be losing my mind. And this motherfucker smell like 100 racks. Smelling good with this bond number 9. 100 racks, talking about 100 racks with time.
Turn me up.
All these diamonds on her cause she mine. Yeah, I do this shit for fun. Champagne shots till she gone. I just bought the block for everyone. Ray, watch, PCA drop. Time machine on road, suicide top. Downtown parking lot, penthouse shot. You just wipe the dog, she a but she not. I just spent 100 grand on my jewelry. I just spent 100 grand on my jewelry. You say that's your man, are you sure? He done told on the whole squad, no sorry.
Turn up, come on. I just blew a big bag today on my diamond. Turn up, come on. Everything too real, being honest. We be pushing that portion of trench. Came a long way, hopping fences. Cat credit, shawty fix her titties. But these niggas don't get it. All them better 100K on Floyd. Cash. Ain't going up, ain't on that floor. 100K bust out the plastic. 100K flood out the patty. West Coast weed, hat in. Fuck around, hat in the Addy. Go. Tell that DJ play this shit right back. Turn up, young fly nigga pick up where he slack. Yeah. Too hot up in this club, get on my back. Get back. Yeah. Don't wanna hit your cup if it's not act.
I just spent 100 grand on my jewelry. I just spent 100 grand on my jewelry. You say that's your man, are you sure? He done told on the whole squad, no sorry.
Yeah, look at my wrist, that's a Patek. Yeah, look at my neck, that's another Patek. Yeah, Givenchy sweats with a Moncler vest. Yeah, fuck my ex, fuck all my exes. Yeah, she cut me off, so I fuck her best friend. Yeah, she hit me up and I seen a message. Yeah, Smith & Wesson, fuck her Tekken. Yeah, hit his head, then that's a dead man. Yeah, hit his head now, he a dead man. Ooh, hit his head now, learn a lesson. Ooh, I'm so blessed now, I'm a blessing. Ooh, you a dub now, I'm finessing you.
I just spent 100 grand on my jewelry. I just spent 100